Our special guest here with us. Welcome back, Kia.
Welcome back, too.
Thank you for the welcome back. I appreciate it. The name of your new EP, Duet oF Daffodils, the name is beautiful and seems like there's some meaning wrapped up in it. Can you describe why you named it that?
On the cover, there are two daffodils, and they look like they're kind of like dancing a little bit.
Okay.
And Duet oF Daffodils is a collection of collaborations that I've done on other artists and producers' albums.
Okay.
So the two daffodils represent the artist and myself sharing a dance, a journey, and creativity. And daffodils bloom in early spring, and so did my project. So through this effort, I wanted to share with you the beauty and soulfulness of my bloom. And so I had these songs sitting, and I was like, well, let's put together an EP as a stepping stone and a leap of faith. You know, I thought this would be the ideal transition to my solo debut.
Okay.
My music reflects love, beauty, human nature, God. And I just wanted to redefine an atmosphere of love and beauty on all levels and all forms.
I love the way you speak. I wanted to read one of those quotes that you said. You said, I share with you the beauty and soulfulness of my bloom, that you just said. What is your bloom, Kia? And should you be sharing it with everybody?
Well, my bloom is just, you know, getting out there. Just sharing my music with the world for the first time as a complete work, you know? You know, exposing who I am as a person through music. Sometimes it doesn't always come through conversation, and my conversation is through song.
Melodic conversation. I love your bloom. I love what you're blossoming into. We're going to keep an eye on you for sure. What do you want people to experience when they're listening to your music?
I want people to experience a new but classic feeling. I want people to feel butterflies. I want people to feel high without a superficial one. I want people to feel love, excitement. I want them to just, you know, just open themselves up to a new musical realm and just dig deep and just, you know, be in between that space between the moon and the sun.
Wow. You are deep. I love that. This is going to take us to another place. That's how intoxicating and seductive music is. There are so many new artists that are out today, and it seems to be a trend of it being here today, gone tomorrow, and there isn't any longevity in the business. And the songs have really no substance to really hold on to and really attribute to the soundtrack of your life. What are your thoughts about the current state of the music industry?
Well, I think people need to stop making like cookie cutter music and be an individual, because me growing up like in the 80s and listening to music and watching MTV, we were exposed to everything. It wasn't just soul and R&B. We were
it was rock, it was pop, it was R&B and hip hop. It was all of it.
Yeah, it was everything. So I think just being exposed to different type of music and getting the surface listener to dig deep and to just know that there are other music out there to discover besides what they hear on the radio. They have to do it themselves, but as an artist, I feel like it's my duty to expose.
To expose? What do you mean by that?
To expose them to just something new.
Okay.
Open ears up. And the way to do that is to remain consistent in what you're doing, but keep it fresh.
Okay. Keep
with
it fresh.
Time.
And authentic, and authentically you musically and creatively.
Yeah. And this is what gets them. I know for me, when I hear music for the first time, the music gets me, and then I listen to the words. Okay. So if you have the combination of that beat and the music, and then that message in the music, I think it's a winner.
That's a pretty common assessment, that most people listen to the beat or the rhythm, and then eventually they're attracted to the lyrics. And that seems to be a common trend. And you're saying if they have both, that's a winning combination. You're actually saying something of substance. I hear you.
Yeah, because you don't have to be underground to be pop. You have to make yourself pop. And the way to do that, you have to market yourself as in the way that pop singers do. But you don't have to change your sound. You know what I mean? Okay. It's all about getting them to like what you like. Like, what if we can just like as far as like radio, expose these listeners to these songs every day over and over and over again. Like we're programmed to listen to like Lil Wayne and all these people. You know, I catch myself listening and bopping my head, but it's not because I choose to. It's because that's what's, you know, played over and over again. So I'm just like, imagine all this music that could be played and that could be exposed. And
with their appetite, that is really the vision of the Satin Lounge, to expose or to bridge the gap in music being universal in the language that we can all relate to, no matter what genre you're coming from, ethnicity that you're coming from, sexual orientation that you are from. Music is the common thread that brings us all together for a few minutes. That's what it's all about. And your music is definitely music that feels good to our appetite, that feels good to our palate. And we appreciate
thank you so much.
Your authenticity. We really do. So what's coming up next for Kia Bennett? Is there a website for you? How do we keep up with you musically?
Well, you can catch me and get some music on iTunes and Amazon and CD Baby.
She's on Twitter and Facebook, you guys.
Yeah, Twitter and Facebook. Facebook at Kia Bennett Music. Twitter at Kia Bennett. That's KIABENNETT. And then the website is kiabennett.bandcamp.com. So you can catch me there. And I'm getting my band together so we can start performing.
You're going to take your music on the road, yes?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to start performing soon. So
very good. Awesome. Well, listen, thank you for coming and creating love with me here in the Satin Lounge. Again, I'm a true believer that, you know, music is a universal language. It heals people and it brings us together, bridges the gap. And, you know, there's almost no circumstance that a really good song can't soothe, you know? And so thank you for your music, Kia. Please support her, keep up with her. Again, that website is kiabennett@bandcamp.com. Find out where she's moving. Download this new EP, Duet of Daffodils. It's something you definitely want to add to your collection. We love the vibe here in the Satin Lounge. Is there anything you want to add to your fans and your supporters or say to them right now?
Just want to say thank you all for your support and supporting honest and real music, and it's more to come. And I just appreciate it so much. And thank you all for listening.
We're so glad that you exist in music. We absolutely are. We're going to play one more from Kia Bennett's EP, Duet of Daffodils. This one's called So Natural. Was this the one that you had sent to Roy Ayers? Is this the one?
Yes, this is the one that I sent to John Manuel of Ramp as the demo.
Excellent. We're going to hear it right here. So sit back and relax. You're listening to the most seductive soundtrack in the atmosphere. This is the Satin Lounge with KiaRene. Breathe it in.